Why this story matters behind the headlines. Stories like this show how real-world solutions are taking shape. Quick summary: this story highlights recent developments related to leisure, showing how constructive action can lead to meaningful results. Credit: iconic media. Via SWNS, a long-lost sport once feared dead is being dusted off and played again in the villages where it was born. Knurr-and-spell was once played widely in pubs across England's South Yorkshire, but had all but vanished by the 1970s. The quirky ball game, which bears a similarity to golf, sees players hit a clay ball with a specially fashioned stick. The winner is the person who can hit the ball called the Knurr, or potted farthest. The Knurr sits on a stressed iron rod, which is triggered like a catapult by a quick tap of the player's stick to throw the ball up in the air, at which point the player takes a swing at it. Would you like to read more good news about leisure, golf, fun, sports, Britain and UK? Oz Davison from Craigmore, near the county town of Barnsley, is on a mission to bring back the game, which he said suffered from elitism. I came across a book with some pictures of Knurr-and-spell from 1935, he told England's South West News Service. In the series of books called Played in Britain, it was described as a defunct game. That was like red rag to a bull. Knurr-and-spell is believed to have its roots in the Germanic world, in part because of the name Knurren, meaning a wooden ball, and spelen, meaning to place. A similar game is played in Switzerland. While the traditionally carved flexible sticks of hickory or ash are now almost impossible to come by, that has not deterred Mr. Davison, who first started by looking at how to make some of the equipment himself and relaxing the rules a bit. Was Davison preparing to hit a Knurr ball? Credit: iconic media. Via SWNS, among those who have been watching Mr. Davison's efforts with interest include former players from Knurr-and-spell's last revival in the 1970s. There's a player at Grenoside, Eric Wilson, who won the World Championship in 1969, and another player, Tommy Chambers, who played in the 1916 World Championships, said Davison. We've played 4 games so far. Davison has relaxed the rules around the sticks for his version of the revival, he explained. You had to have certain equipment and someone who could make the sticks. The sticks are a nightmare. If you had a go at trying to make them, it would take you at least a week, he said. Years ago, people used to walk around with a walking stick practicing. All that has gone, the techniques have all gone. For his game days, he permits hockey sticks and hurling sticks, as they are similar weight and heft to a Knurr-and-spell stick. Played in Britain, visitors to Scotland can play real tennis on the world's oldest court dating back 500 years. The next formal match is planned for Leeds later this year, and Davison hopes to set up games in Lancashire to reignite the classic Roses rivalry, referring to any match in any sport between Yorkshire and Lancashire. While in the 1970s, players might have been less concerned about health and safety, and people today, Davison has ensured everyone is covered, having taken out special public liability insurance in case someone takes a whack from one of the Knurrs. Watch the game and its continental cousin, games below. Embedded content. Article goodheadlines.org curates positive and solution-focused stories from trusted sources around the world.